By July 8, Binance Coin could post a 0.8% increase based on Gov Capital Collector. First, a quick glance at how the price is performing now. At this point, Binance Coin has dropped 0.4% over the last day and is trading near $580.10. Let's break down today's forecast range. Traders Union sees the price pulling back to $575.34 by July 8, a potential drop of 0.8%. CoinLore believes Binance Coin could push toward $580.89, a potential gain of 0.1%. Coin Codex points out the price could rise to $581.29, about 0.2% above current value. Another analysis by 30 Rates projects Binance Coin might climb toward $582, an estimated gain near 0.3%. To finish, Gov Capital Collector points to $584.64 by July 8, which is a 0.8% increase. This is the most rewarding forecast we found. That's it for the 5 forecasts. Let's move on. The predictions are in. Here's how each might perform. Looking at the forecast side by side, the projected movement in price is between a decline of 0.8% and a gain of 0.8%, depending on the analyst. From this, we can see Traders Union holding the top forecast with 0.8% rise in value by tomorrow. This means you could see a return of between $1 and $8 for every $1,000 you invest. Considering the probabilities, CoinLore has the forecast most likely to succeed with a 83.2% chance. By merging the 5 forecasts, I've shaped a single consensus view. From all forecasts combined, Binance Coin remains close to $580.83. Let's dive into the numbers. The consensus projection points to a 0.1% increase in price under current conditions. To put it simply, your capital could likewise gain by 0.1% if the scenario holds. With 1,000 as the base, this might equal a gain of $1, which adds up to a probability of about 83.2% for the consensus forecast to hold true. At this point, let's review where analysts think the market is heading in the coming 3 days. The short-term stance from Traders Union is also optimistic. For this period, CoinLore sees the price staying balanced. Likewise, Coin Codex notes that short-term changes will be negligible. 30 Rates signals the price is moving on to higher ground. Similarly, Gov Capital Collector emphasizes a bullish short-term scenario. By integrating these assessments, the consensus view points to a bias toward upward movement for Binance Coin across the 3-day horizon. Looking across the forecasts, most analysts emphasize an optimistic stance, with Binance Coin expected to push higher. 5 forecasts came out 2 days ago. Let's see how they compared with reality. Ultimately, the market ended the day at $586.20. Yesterday's close showed that most of the forecasts were right about the direction. If precision is what counts, Gov Capital Collector had the best result. Time to line things up. Yesterday's candle included 3 forecasts. Regarding ROI, a few analysts delivered profits and Gov Capital Collector ranked first among them. Here's the daily summary, how every forecast actually worked out. Recorded values for Gov Capital Collector 49.3% forecast probability accuracy and 3.2% ROI. Look over the numbers. Which forecast do you think held up best? Let's see how the consensus-based returns for tomorrow compare among Binance Coin and a few other cryptocurrencies. Binance Coin isn't leading this time as the top spot goes to Cardano with a forecasted return of 1.5%. Right now we're displaying a short preview with 5 coins, and you'll find broader coverage and more forecasts on my website. If you appreciate seeing different analysts in one clear view, hit like and subscribe. More reviews coming soon. See you in the next comparison.